G'day. So I'm going to do my wrap-up of Shindzela tented camp in the Timbavati Private Nature Reserve. It took us about, I think it's about an hour and a half, roughly, from Hoedspruit. There's a big piece of crappy road you've got to drive on. It's quite terrible, very rutted, and fortunately it didn't feel as long on the way back as it often does it once you've done the route once. And when we drove in it was raining, so it's kind of like a new road, rain, rutting, potholes. But let's talk about the camp. Well, it's a kind of authentic safari camp. The rooms are basic, but it has everything you need in there. It's got an ensuite bathroom, it's got a fan, they don't have air conditioning, just so you know. So I don't know what it's like in summer. We had a real big cold snap, so our time at the camp was, at night time it was cold, but you know, they got a big duvet, doona, whatever you call it in your country, plus extra blankets you can put on, which I availed myself of last night, because it got really cool because the night was actually really clear. Internet, a lot of people want to know about internet. Of course we all do. We could get it in our room and the main area, the main dining area, but it's enough to just like check emails, that sort of thing. You're not going to be doing any streaming or anything like that with the internet there. It's just enough to check emails, maybe send an email, do some Google search for your next destination or whatever you like, but it's slow but viable for simple things. The food, well, the way they do the food in Shindzela, lunchtime is they just give you something for lunch. You don't get to select. It's not a buffet. They don't do any buffets in Shindzela. The morning they give you, for the morning they've given you in the evening a little piece of paper with a pre-filled out form, and you tick what you want, how you want your eggs, bacon, etc., that's on that list. But it's a pretty standard kind of English style breakfast. They have cereals, yogurt, fruit, juice. The tea and coffee station is perpetual, so you can go get yourself a tea or coffee anytime, and they've got a filtered water station as well, which you can avail yourself of. The food was, I call it good. Not bad, not great, somewhere in the middle. But seeing I don't love, oh, it's funny, there's a little elephant just walking down the road here in front of me. In fact, on the way out we had a great elephant sighting on the road out here, but we've got Ellies down dead ahead, so we're going to have to slow down and wait for them, and it's quite a big herd too. Oh, it looks like it. Maybe not that big, we'll see. But the food, yeah, good, you know, fair enough. We've got Waterbuck to the left as well. See, even when you're not on game drive and around here, you can often be on a game drive. Staff, we found the staff friendly, helpful, and not intrusive at all, so they did what they needed to do, and they did it in a friendly manner. The bar, selection of beer, wine and spirits, nothing top shelf, but it's not an honour system where you write down your own stuff. You get served at the bar by one of the staff. They will take your room number, and then you accumulate your bar bill, your bar tab, and charge you at the end. And they also have a curio shop, and we got ourselves a Shindzela beanie, and seeing it was so cold I grabbed an extra jacket, so I now have a Shindzela tented camp jacket, and that also will go on the bill. What else have we got? Lots of elephant sightings around the camp. They've got a water hole. It's perpetual. They pump in from a bore, so you'll often get sightings there. Mainly elephants, but I have heard other animals do come down if you're lucky enough from time to time, like lions, but there's certainly no guarantee. But overall, we enjoyed our time at Shindzela tented camp. It is the cheapest camp in the Timbavati Nature Reserve, and I can see that a lot of people they're on tours around South Africa, not with a tour group, but I guess a self-drive tour, but it was organised by their travel agent, whether it was in the UK or was in Germany or wherever, and they put this on the list, and I can see why, because it's in relative terms cheaper than all the other camps here. And then I could see that when they went on to another reserve, they were also going to the cheapest one in that reserve as well. So if you're looking to check out Timbavati and you want to have the cheapest camp, it is the cheapest camp. And I have done a spiel on all the different private game reserves around the greater Kruger area, so you can check out a whole bunch of info on prices there as well. But I enjoyed it. I think we gave the camp around an 8.5 out of 10 roughly. So, good rating for that camp. But that's my wrap-up of Shindzela Tented Camp. I can't think of anything else. If I do in the meanwhile, you can get transfers in here, people that organise that. So we self-drove, but there were people that got transfers from, say, Hoedspruit Airport, and that was organised through their travel agent. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video real soon. Bye for now.